Bounty hunters are empowered by an 1875 federal law that permits agents of bail bondsmen to enter residences and cross state lines in pursuit of bail jumpers. Bail jumpers' offenses can range from simple misdemeanors to armed assault, drug trafficking, and even murder. This is their world.
Hold on. I said turn your hand around. Hey, kid! Turn it around.
Law enforcement agents.
Across the United States, over 10 million fugitives roam our city streets.
I ain't going back to jail.
Fugitive recovery agents, the real bounty hunters, are the men whose job it is to bring these felons down. To seek.
Go, 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 go!
To locate.
Hang on, you're under arrest.
To capture.
Down, all the way down. Don't move!
To bring them back to justice. Fugitive recovery agents, the real bounty hunters, is shot entirely on location and involve people that jump bail. Although guilty of jumping bail, they are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. These are their stories.
Hi, how are you? Could you confirm a warrant for me? You have to do it by hand. David Kirshner. Kershner. DOB is 11-2 of 71. Thanks. Just gotta look it up by hand. Computers must be down.
How many days it's been that he's been on the run now? How much time do we got?
We've got a little bit of time. His PO is looking for him. I know his PO.
It's a CR case number.
Yeah,
that one
keep
is.
going. There's another one too.
So that's a felony, I bet.
There is a felony right here.
Yep, there's a felony case on him or something.
Through your bond, A05.
Yeah. So felony PV.
What's that?
He's got a battery in it.
We are going to ruin his day. Uh-huh. Is that a felony? Okay, thanks. Bye.
So he's got a felony.
It's got $1,000 FTA and then the grand theft, which was this is PV and then FTA, and it's $10,000 and it's the felony.
So he's got a failure to he failed to appear on a PV on a grand theft.
Yes.
Is that what happened?
Yep.
So he's got a felony warrant out for his arrest.
Yeah, felony warrant, and
Okay.
he had a birthday yesterday, so he's probably home very tired.
Okay.
Shall we go?
Yep, sounds good. We'll jump in and roll over. It looks like Kathy's got written down here a 1986 Jeep Cherokee Gray on this guy, on David. I wonder if this is the car he's driving. She's got a VIN number and a 1A plate, expires 8/97.
There's several cars at his place, but
It just says run car on the forfeiture. Maybe that belongs to the brother.
might be.
Let's see, it forfeited September 17th, so it's not a real old forfeiture. At a district court, it forfeited.
I was at the address with his PO.
His probation officer?
Yes, his probation officer, and he has a younger brother, looks just exactly like this mugshot, and he's a smaller kid. Now the probation officer, this defendant is 6'5", and about as big around as my pinky, so you'll know him when you see him. So I just don't want to make the mistake, or have you make the mistake, Bill, that
Yeah.
because his younger brother looks exactly like this picture, and
Okay.
he is 6'5", and he's not even 145 pounds. He's thinner than that.
Did they say if he has a drug history or anything, or is he's just
His PO says he uses, and
I think we should do on this David guy is do the drive-by on this 300 East 40th and kind of see whether it's a trailer house or what kind of a place it is and how easy it'd be to cover. Hello, Kathy? You've already talked to the brother, right? Well, maybe being as you've talked to him, we'll come over and pick you up. And maybe if you threaten him with repoing his car from him, he'll cough the brother up and give us a better address. So you'll be there in about 15 minutes? Okay.
together or take two vehicles?
No, we can jump in here.
Are you sure that's best?
Yeah.
Jump in.
Go ahead and get in.
Just jump in. Yeah.
We're gonna roll over there, Kathy, to the brother's house, and Randy seems to think that he's in his room there staying because it was his birthday last night, and he's probably hanging out with his brother. And I'm wondering if maybe like if you knock on the door, if you can get somebody to come to the door, and then hopefully we can get in there and look around.
Okay. The last that the brother told me was that this defendant hasn't had any contact with him at all. But maybe for his birthday he'll make an exception. His vehicle is on the line on this, and that might be a motivator for him to at least tell us the truth while we're there. So.
Sounds good. Oh, let's go do it.
Okay, thanks. What's the co-signer's first name? So it's Dennis and David?
Yep.
So if they open the door, I'm going in.
Yeah, I'd step in and just go in. Then Randy could come around the corner and come with you. Try and stay out of their vision, Mark. When you look in there's nobody in the house anywhere you can see?
No.
I think our most effective tool, if we're questioning whether the co-signer is cooperating with us, and he's given us the title to his vehicle, we take his car and give him 10 days to come up with the defendant.
Okay. Sounds good. So the deal with your brother, all you know is he's living in that trailer park over there?
Just the number. That's all I got.
Okay.
You're gonna need to give me the keys to your car, or I'll have to have a tow come and get it right now.
Right now?
Right now. You got 10 days to come and get it, and bring me the defendant.
I can't tell him to go to jail right now, and
If you tell me where he is right now, I'll go grab him.
I don't know where he's at.
Okay, well, I'll give you 10 days to come and get your car, but you need to give me the keys, or I'll just have it towed, and then you'll have to pay that too.
So if you just surrender it, we'll work with you. If you can dig something up on him tonight whenever you get off, or work something out with us, we'll run around with you and help you. We'll do everything we can to help you keep your car.
Okay, great. Well, I'll go. I can go inside.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna get the keys.
All right.
Just noise, sorry.
This is the car that he put up on the bail bond, so he's going to go ahead and give us this car to hold to guarantee that he's going to bring the defendant within 10 days.
Just if you call us, I'll come down here and get you and run around with you and try and help you pick him up. And I mean, we don't want your car. We want him just to go back to jail, and we'll rebond him. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do. We're not out. We just don't want to lose the money on it, and don't want to see you lose your car over it.
Well, as soon as I get off work today, I'll just make sure he's going in and.
Okay, just give us a call. No problem.
Boy. Have fun.
Okay, don't work too hard. And so we'll just take it for tonight and ride around with him and try and find his brother for him, and he gets his car back, we get our defendant, and everybody's happy. That brother, he's going to call us back tonight, right? And we'll ride around with him and figure out where he's at.
Daniel is his other brother, the one that looks just like him, except he's shorter. He's real mad that we're taking the Jeep, and he's gonna take that out on his brother. They're gonna find his brother, and they're gonna put him in jail.
Oh, both of them were there?
Yeah.
Both worked there?
Those are both brothers.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's 3 altogether, and the one that we had on bail. I think getting his vehicle is going to motivate him to act.
Oh, he's
faster.
motivated. They're both mad. Even the little one, he's mad. We'll get him tonight.
Well, we went over and talked to the brother, and this afternoon he's gonna, after he gets off work, he's gonna try and help. We picked up his car that was put up as collateral on the bond, and we went ahead and he surrendered it to us, and so we have possession of it now. I used a phone gag on the phone and called the address and phone number we had, and the guy gave me the unit number. So we're headed over there to try and get somebody to open the door. It sounds like everybody's awake now, and we'll go in and search for David. Oh, it's that gold one over there, where the silver and red top car is sitting. Okay.
Do you want me to knock on it?
Yeah, you could knock on it and say.
Okay, and I'm asking for
David.
David.
Yeah, you go that way, I'll go this way. You can probably hide by that fence.
George. Hi, David here?
David.
Right now. Where's David?
Don't cat people.
Yes, how are you?
Very good.
David, you got warrants for your arrest.
Did you know he's running on it?
No, I didn't. How you doing, Bill?
Good, how's it going? Sorry to bust in on you. Where are your shoes at? You want to take shoes with you?
Right down there.
Right down, right here?
No, the white one.
His brother was going to lose his car, so.
I want to stand next to him so we get out.
Okay. You didn't know that you had a warrant out for your arrest, or just trying to figure a way to take care of it?
I was going in on Friday.
Oh, okay. Next time, if you just call us, we'll work with you. If we know, if we know you're going to take care of it, we won't come out trying to bust in somebody's house looking for you. How did you miss your court date? What was the situation?
I'd been going in there at 1:30, and I showed up there at 1:30 and looked on the paper and it said 9:30. I'm like, whoops.
Okay, and so then the judge wouldn't hear your case, and so what'd they tell you to do?
I know Judge Bell, she would have already put out the warrant, and
Then you were afraid to go to your other court dates? Because you
Yeah.
missed 3 different court dates.
Okay, well, go ahead and have a seat in here and watch your head.
You want me to just take the passengers right here?
Okay. Well, so I guess you'll have a couple cases to straighten out, and I think they'll have to take them to district court too on that.
On the felony?
On the felony one. So, but Monday you should get arraigned on at least the misdemeanors, and then they'll probably have to take you over to district court on the other one, because you're just going to stay in custody. So we'll go ahead and head over to the jail, and we'll surrender you in there. And your brother, we'd taken his car, so we'll go ahead and give his car back. And
his car?
we have his.
Said you weren't going to do that till Saturday.
Well, we were just uncomfortable and feeling like he wasn't telling us where you were living, and we had to go through a bunch of measures to try and find out exactly where you were, and so we just figured we were as concerned you were going to flee off and he'd get stuck or we'd get stuck. So, but we're going to go give it back to him right now.
No, he's got to pay his bad check first.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, he'll get his car back. He wrote us a bad check on your bond also, so we're never paid posting those 3 bonds for you. You didn't know that?
I knew that his check had bounced and I had given him the money to go pay it.
Oh, you did? He never took care of it, yeah. So that was the other thing we were concerned about, is we were feeling that if he's going to write us bad checks, that he's not going to be honest with us, in dealing with you. And we never heard from you. If we'd have heard from you, then that made a big difference. We'd have known that you were going to take care of it, so. Okay? Okay, so we'll head over to the County Jail.
Do you have the file, Bill?
Yeah, I got the file and the surrender sheets and stuff.
I'll call down for the warrant if you do the paperwork.
Okay.
It probably has, but the DOB is 11271. Okay? Thanks. Bye.
Just relax.
Now they're taking his fingerprints, rolling them on, and we'll be able to print them out. And then do they run every person? After you fingerprint them, they run the fingerprints against anything, or?
Yes, we do. We run a national system.
Does it break down?
He had 3 outstanding warrants. The warrants were sent over from the warrants division, and then went into the main dorm because he wasn't a risk of suicide or in danger to anybody else. So we're back out here outside, and he's back in custody, and we did our job, and we're off the bond.
His name is Gerald Pope, and he's wanted for miscellaneous traffic violations, and he also has outstanding warrants across the state on different robbery and burglary charges and failure to comply with court orders and things of that nature. Mr. Pope is quite the scam artist. He uses credit cards and checks and financial dealings to live a luxurious lifestyle. Some of his dealings in the past, he's done things like gone to a car dealership and wrote a $32,000 check for a vehicle in which a checking account had no money, and left a lot with the vehicle, only to have the check bounced at a later date. We are in the south end of Canton, the lower west side. We're trying to get a lay of the land. If there's fences, what's in the alley, dogs, what methods of egress he could take if he did jump and run on us. This is a person that played college ball, from my understanding, and was going to college up until last year, and being 6'6", and I'm assuming he's got some pretty long legs. That will be an item of concern. I haven't heard any tales of him being dangerous yet, which is something that's comforting to know, I guess. But due to his size and his criminal nature and the fact that he's trying so hard not to be discovered, we're not going to take anything for granted either. It's going to be on the left. And we're right here. Hey, there we go. Okay, I'm looking for Gerald.
Gerald, you can come to my house, Gerald, I'm here.
Yeah, when was the last time he came by?
He was here. You can come on in. Everybody's welcome to come in. Yeah, I'm Heather. Gerald was here earlier. Here's my basement. You can come to the basement. I really don't have nothing to hide.
So where's Gerald at now?
Sir, I really couldn't tell you. I did not know if he was coming back or not. Gerald stays with me, yes, he does. Well, Gerald gets kicked out often, but... Can I ask why you guys are after him?
You want the whole list or the top 10? Who's upstairs?
Oh, nobody but you. No,
Okay,
look.
just asking. Alrighty.
What? What are you doing? When you come home? No, leave me alone. The window's open. All right. He said come home a minute.
She pays down, he's down home.
Where's he at now, do you know?
I didn't ask him, no.
You got an ID card?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
He'll be here like in a minute and a half. 2 minutes.
Why don't you guys go jump in the van?
Are them cops gonna stick around?
I assume so. Yeah, Speedy. What do you need to know? You need to redo your bond. Okay, how much was your old one? It's going to be about $50 more than that.
All right. He's on his way right now.
All right, just let him come up here. He'll get scared. Why don't you just stay over here so he don't get scared? I'm Scott. I'm the one who's talking to on the phone there. You're supposed to appear in court, though, right?
I went to court. Went to court on a Monday morning, right? Went up to Garfield Heights, went to court on a Monday morning. They gave me a preliminary hearing. When I went to preliminary hearing, they had rescheduled the preliminary hearing. And what happened was the court dates got mixed up. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I called up there and told the lady in the clerk of course what had happened. And the lady in the clerk of course she denied telling me a different court date than what it really was. So then I got jammed up and not showing up to court. So this is where I'm at now. All I'm saying, man, is I had it set up with Ken to go back up and pay the bond, right?
Whether or not you ever paid a bond don't mean anything.
Right.
Okay? What matters is clearing up the warrant.
Right, that's what I wanted. I've been trying to call.
So it doesn't matter if you've got $540 or not. If you don't sit down in front of the man with the black robe, it don't matter.
Right.
Man, I know
if I'm going to jail, let's just go, man.
All right.
I don't care no more. I want to get it over with. I'm tired of laying low and I'm tired. You know what I mean? I'm tired of...
Waiting on.
I'm just tired of having...
Okay, let's get you loaded up and get ready to go. Them women are about ready.
Go with your buddy there.
You was waiting all the way in the back?
Oh, yeah, right in here.
I ran around with the wrong group, man, growing up, you know what I mean? You know, I did a little something. I did a little this and that, you know, with the drugs and stuff like that, you know. But, I mean, it seemed like, you know, that I wanted to let it go too late, you know. When I decided I wanted to let it go and let the streets go, the streets are still chasing after me, man. It's my past reputation that's killing me right now, you know.
This deal up here is pretty minor. Get it back together.
I mean, yeah, it's minor, but like I say, the thing that made me mad about it was, you know, the dude seen my license plate, man. You know, he seen it, you know. True enough, I shouldn't have been driving without license.
Yeah, but you're supposed to have it on the front of the car.
License plate still ain't on the front of it. Hey, man, I'm tired. For real, looking out my windows every time I see a minivan roll by, I hit the floor. I do. I said, every time I see him, I said, oh, he came and got me, man.
So we'll have to get a different car next time, huh?
I know y'all coming in the van, yeah. I watch a lot of TV.
Hey, Gerald.
Yeah.
If I can get personal with it, you just tell me, but I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead, man.
Did you go buy a car and write a $32,000 check for it?
Hell no.
Or did you and a girl go do it and the girl do it?
A $32,000 check?
Yeah.
Where?
Something along them lines.
I ain't never bought no car with a $32,000 check, man.
Back in the day in Massillon.
Years ago?
Yeah, back in the day.
Oh, years ago, I had a car from Nissan place.
Yeah. How'd you get that car? Write him a check for it?
No, man, I plead the fifth.
Well, if it's done and over with, I mean, you ain't gonna get in trouble. It's just a personal.
I know I ain't gonna get in trouble. That's been done, man. You know,
it's just a personal interest story. That's all.
Back then, ignorant stuff like that was just a joke to me. It's not funny no more. I told you, man, I was wild back then, man. I was wild.
How old are you now?
27.
27? Still got time.
I know we here now. I remember this. You feel like a damn church, man. Don't it?
Gerald has warrants in 2 different cities, and he's a big fella, 6'6" and 265 pounds, and he's got a record or a past history of being violent at times. Once we got there, he kind of had a feeling that the gig was up, and we told him, yes, in fact, you know, we got to go back to the jail and book you back in. And we took him into custody and brought him up here.